You like Cousin Vinny?
I like Cousin Vinny, but Cousin Vinny is very inappropriate too because they are cussers. They are the most horrible trash mouth people.
Joe Pesci not a cusser, isn't he?
Joe Pesci is a cusser in it. Hey guys. Levi and I just got back from town. We took G. Cole to stay with Dad because she was having some mac and cheese. We just needed to get out of the house for a minute. It's been so overcast the last couple of days, and it's you know, when you're not really feeling your normal self, and then it's overcast outside. No, it's not pretty outside. Sun's not shining, so it's like, anyway, I do want to, I see you loving Jensen. I am fixing to head out. I was wanting sun to shine so I could paint the other, you know, I added that extra box on my garden, and I wanted the sun to be shining, but I went ahead and did the radar, and I didn't see any rain. Even though it's overcast, I see rain, but it doesn't, nothing shows coming into Plum Grove. So I guess that's good. So I'm gonna go on outside and work for a little bit in my garden. And oh, Levi and his movies. He wanted to see, I was telling Mom about it earlier. I said, I'm gonna have to sit down. Have any of you guys heard of a channel or I don't know if it's a channel, whatever you call Netflix and Prime and Hulu, whatever those are called? He wanted me to find, he already asked me a while back to find The Last Days of Frank and Jesse James. And I don't know what year the movie was made. But it's got Chris Christopherson plays Jesse, and Frank is played by Johnny Cash. And he loves that one. And so
that's to Johnny Cash in it.
Yes, it has Chris Christopherson and Johnny Cash. And it also has some other people in it. Who else is in it? David Allen Coe.
Yes.
And is Merle Haggard in it?
Mm-hmm.
No? Just David Allen Coe?
His name is Tom Hill in this.
Who?
The other name is Tom Hill.
David Allen Coe is named Tom Hill in this movie. I don't know if Merle's in this or not.
Merle Haggard, he's not in this.
He's not in it?
No.
Anyway. So I looked on my phone, and I'm so used to, you know, after you pull up a movie, sometimes you just a little bit down below it, it'll say watch, and you look to see where you can watch it at. And I'm so used to things like saying Prime. And there have been times that I've gone to Prime, put in the movie, search for the movie, and it'll say it's not available or it won't come up. But I can get my phone and put in the movie, and it'll be under Prime. So I always hit where they put it on the TV. Can't even think of the word I'm looking for. So I click it here, and then I say to throw it to the TV. It's not called stream. It's called something else. Anyway, they throw it to your TV, and it'll give you a list. Sometimes if you have 2 or 3 TVs, you have to say, so mine is listed as living room, the LG in the living room. Anyway, it said I could watch it on something called Philo. I guess is how you say it. Philo, Philo, or Philo. So I went to the app store on my TV and searched it, and sure enough it came up, so I clicked it, and then one of those, you know, barcode things came up, so I took a picture, or, you know, and then opened it. So it gives you 7 free days. So he's watching it now. But I told Mom, I said, when it opened, it looked like there were, I mean, like, I don't know how, I don't want to say hundreds, but there were so many channels. And there were channels that I already have through other things.
Like Cousin Vinny?
I like Cousin Vinny, but Cousin Vinny is very inappropriate too, because they are cussers. They are the most horrible trash mouth people.
Joe Pesci not a cusser.
Joe Pesci is a cusser in it. Anyway, I'm gonna go outside and see what I can get done out there. Hopefully there is really no rain, none just pop up, because I do want to paint that box. If I can just get it painted and maybe dry for a couple hours, it didn't get rain, maybe it won't wash off. Anyway, then I need to get them planted. I need to get some mulchy stuff on bottom and some soil on top and get plants in the ground. My grandpa, Daddy's daddy, always planted on Good Friday. And so even if I don't put anything in the ground, but last year I thought Good Friday came so late in the year, and it would have just been so late. But this year I'm running late. Things have just crept up on me and whatnot, and I'm just not going doing it as I just kind of have to make myself want to go out and do stuff right now. I'm going through that little something. And I told Mom today, I said, you guys have been so sweet with the messages and the emails and the comments about Katie. I never in my life would have thought that the loss of a goat would cause me such it sounds silly, but it causes me so much heartache. And going out into that yard, and it's so quiet and still, and I half anticipate seeing her, but I know she's not going to be there, and it is just so sad. I can't help but be sad. So I'm trying to get I'm not going to live my life in a sad place. I know that everything's going to be, my heart will be fine. But it is sad. I have to make myself work through this sadness. So that's what I'm doing. Anyway, I'm gonna head out, and then if I get anything done out there that's worth showing y'all, I will come back and show you. But check out that Philo. If anybody needs or is looking for channels to watch or looking for shows that they can't seem to find anywhere else, this had this, and I was kind of in shock because this is an oddity. It's an odd movie. You know, it's not like a everyday movie that, look at him just laying there. Turn that. See y'all in a little bit. Alright, it kind of started raining on me, so I come back on the porch, but it's stopped right now, so I'm going to go back out here. Frodo, get out of Molly's. Frodo, get out of Molly's trough. Hi, baby. All right. So this is what I got done before the rain started on me. So I got that part of it painted. You can see I got the bags of mulch down. Probably could use one more bag. It looks like it's really thick and full, but right here in this corner I can see a piece of that old swimming pool that liner. That's, you know, the white liner. You can see around the edges there's a piece of it sticking up right there. Oh. Anyway, so maybe just one more. And then I've got the outside edge lined with the stepping stones. And I'm going to put 2 planters on these 2 ends. I think I'm going to put lavender in them because lavender smells so good. And it'll have that little purple flower. And it just will kind of give some, you know, the vegetables are going to have a flower, then they're going to have a fruit. But I just thought a couple of planters with some just a flower, not a vegetable, would be pretty on the end. Something that's going to will be able to take this, the heat that we get. Anyway, I will eventually go down the sides with the stepping stones too, and around the back if I have enough. I forgot that I do have some stepping stones in that back. There's stinging grass out there right now, so I'd have to spray it with something or hoe it, and I really don't want to hoe until it dies back and then pull the, but that's 3 foot, so it was 3 stepping stones time about, I think like 5, so maybe like about 15 stepping stones out there in that old garden. And I still need to continue to take it down. But for right now, I'm really happy. I've got holes drilled in the bottoms, some drainage holes. Now the water's going to drain between the boards too, but I went ahead and put drainage holes in the bottoms. This one still needs a bottom. I'll work on that in the next couple of days, get the bottom in. And then I will get some soil, garden soil for it. I hope they don't start pooping in there. That's going to make me absolutely lose my mind. Rosa, please. Just look and don't leave a mark. Anyway, I'm really happy. I'm kind of excited about how it's going to look, and I hope it's going to work out good. I haven't decided whether I'm going to raise these sides up a little bit. I feel like I really need to. Then I thought, well, maybe I could put the plants in these that will be, well, one of these is going to be squash too. And squash needs more room to grow than actually a tomato does. So I don't know. I know I'll put squash in the back when it's deep. Probably going to put some sides on these two just to go ahead and know that it's for sure tall enough. All right, it's raining. Look, everybody coming in. It's raining. Pond looks pretty out there. Water hitting it. All right. I love you guys. God bless y'all. Come on, Molly, get in your stall. I'll see you guys later. Katie, I'm trying to do a video.